Okay, hello. This is going to be a tarot reading on Taylor Swift and Joe Alwyn. I think that's how you pronounce his last name. As always, if you hear anything in the background, that's just my dog snoring, so please ignore that. So I think I'm going to look at Joe Alwyn's energy first in this relationship. I actually really like these cards. It feels like the two of them are very much on the same page with what they want in a relationship, what they want in the future, and also kind of like I feel like they have very similar ways that they look at love and how they express love and affection. I think they're very similar in those ways. I do see marriage here. Now, this could mean he's thinking of proposing. I wouldn't be surprised if he was going to propose soon. To be honest, I wouldn't be surprised actually if they were engaged already. I wouldn't be surprised if that's already happened and then they'll just announce that they're married one day soon. It feels like they've definitely, like, at least from his energy, I feel like he's completely in this relationship and feels like this is gonna be like his forever relationship. I don't see any issues in these cards. I feel like he's pretty committed and thinks he's gonna be with her for the rest of his life. I'll just pull a few more to see if anything else comes out, but I feel like these cards pretty much tell me what I need to know, but let me just see. He is more private than her though, and sometimes that can cause a little bit of an issue, but not much of one. It's just a slight difference in the way they handle things. Once again, this is just showing though that like he feels like this is a great relationship. I will say he does have I don't think he's older than her, but he has a more kind of how do I say this? He has kind of more of a mature, sometimes possibly a bit stubborn, a bit stern kind of energy. I think he's also possibly a bit more introverted than her. The Emperor though, the Emperor is like dad energy. Not saying that he's like going to be like they're going to be having a child or anything soon, but it's just like from this it feels very much like he's a bit more stern, a bit more kind of mature, a bit more authoritative in the relationship. But I don't think I don't think there's any problem with that. I'm not seeing any cards that say that's causing an issue. To be honest, yeah, these are pretty good cards, at least from his energy. Pretty good cards from his energy. I mean, once again, the Lovers, the Ace of Cups. There's a lot of love here from both sides. Like, she... Also, the Hierophant and the Ten of Pentacles, which is what came up for him, they're on the same page when it comes to long-term goals, when it comes to the future of the relationship. Once again, I wouldn't be surprised if they're already engaged, or at the very least talking seriously about getting married, and get engaged, getting married, kind of on that road. Yeah, really wouldn't be surprised if they're already engaged, because the Hierophant came up for both of them, and that's can be marriage. I don't know if it would be like, I don't know if it would be like they've already got married in secret. I don't know about that, but I would not be surprised if that does happen. Once again, like I said in his cards, I feel like they're just going to pop up one day and say, hey, we're married. Like, there'll be no build up to that. There'll be no pictures. There'll be no paparazzi. It'll all be done in secret. I feel like she has more kind of excited energy about this relationship and about him and about how things are going. I actually kind of feel like she would like to talk about the relationship sometimes a bit more publicly, but she doesn't want everyone's opinions getting in the way. She doesn't want the judgment, the hate comments, people to be all in their business. So she pulls back from doing that. But she feels like she has like more of like a excited energy about this relationship. This is also why I think there's something to do with marriage going on, because she's like excited at the moment. Yes. I feel like she's very protective of him as well, very protective of him and their relationship. She really trusts him like a lot, like intensely trusts him completely. And it's like, I mean, she's a Sagittarius, she's a fire sign, so it's not surprising that she'll get a bit fiery, a bit angry if someone pokes at him or tries to humiliate him or anything. Like, she feels very much like she'll kind of go for them if anyone tries anything with him. He has kind of like I said, more kind of calmer, mature, like, he's calmer than she is. I think in the past, she's felt at times like maybe she's given too much away about past relationships. Maybe that she said certain things that she regrets. I feel like she does have quite a few regrets about things she's said in the past about past relationships. I just get this feeling sometimes that her mouth can almost like run away from her a little bit occasionally, especially when she gets excited and she gets angry, she gets passionate. Like, she can kind of keep talking and put her foot in her mouth, basically. And she has some regrets about some things she's said in the past about, I feel like, specifically when she's been with other people. I don't know exactly what it is, because I haven't followed everything that she's done, or everything she's said, every interview, but it feels like, I don't know if she's had breakups because of things she's said in interviews or in songs, but there's like regrets there, and I feel like this has also taught her to be less open about this relationship, to be more private. I mean, once again, pretty good. For the past, we have the Ten of Swords, which is, I think this is about, it feels particularly about Taylor Swift's past relationships. It kind of feels like, at least when she met Joe Alwyn, she was very much like, she was kind of a little bit jaded, is what it feels like. She was kind of a little bit like, this has gone wrong over and over and over again for me. Like, I've been stabbed in the back, things have just, it's just not worked out. And I also feel actually that when they met, Joe Alwyn, like, wasn't looking for, or at least wasn't thinking that he'd get into anything particularly serious at first. I don't think he was looking for a serious relationship. The present card is the Lovers, which is pretty self-explanatory. They're very in love, very happy, and the future card is the Hierophant. Once again, commitment, marriage coming up. The Hierophant came out in both of their polls, and it's come out for the future as well for their relationship. So marriage soon, very soon. It's definitely, it's on both of their minds enough that this card has come out 3 times now. Let me just see if I can get anything else. Someone from one of their pasts. To be honest, it feels like more like Taylor Swift, because I just get this very, like, don't rock the boat energy from Joe Alwyn. Like, I don't feel like he has any craziness, any people that are trying to go after him. He doesn't have any, like, craziness in his past. It feels like it's more from Taylor Swift. There's someone from her past that is going to try to cause issues soon for her, going to try to cause some really big issues. This person's biding their time, though. This person is waiting for the right moment to strike. It feels like this person may be waiting until she has, like, a release coming up, like there's a project. When she's gonna release something next, I don't know whether this will be a song, whether it'll be a sponsorship, an announcement, something like that. When the next time she's trying to push something, trying to release something, this person from her past is gonna start causing issues. And she's really not gonna expect this. I think she's gonna be, like, just focused on what she's doing and pretty calm and feeling like everything's fine, feeling like there's no issues with this person, and then they're gonna come out and start causing some issues for her. Whoever this person is, though, they're just trying to get their 5 minutes. They're just trying to get people to notice them. They're trying to build their own brand. They're trying to just get attention, and that's where they're going to try going after her. Apart from that, I mean, in their actual relationship, I don't really see any problems. I also feel like the families are pretty happy with this relationship. Yeah, I apart from this person who's gonna come back and try to cause some issues, I think the relationship is pretty good, and I feel like marriage will be coming up soon. So thank you for watching, and that is it.